Hey Scorpio, welcome to Tourmaline Tarot. We're going to do your October read. I'm a little late because I actually waited for Mercury to go direct because my tech issues were ridiculous this past month. So we're going to do a general. And if it's yours, you'll know it's yours. If it's not yours, you'll also know it's yours. So, just keep that in mind. So October for Scorpio, what are we doing? 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Queen of Wands. Actually, I feel like she's a side quest. There's stuff that you kind of need to feel like take control over, or you are the driving force behind the things. So people get upset when they see 5 of Swords, but with Temperance being right below it, it's almost like you're just not beholden to it, but you can't walk away from the friction that's happening. But like I said, Queen of Swords or Queen of Wands, there's something where you're like, I got this. So overall, looking at the center there, you have the 5 of Swords. Like I said, there's a friction-ish vibe going on here. Because then you have 4 of Cups, the Fool, 2 of Pentacles, and 6 of Pentacles. I think there's some kind of thing where something's falling short, or you have new stuff you want to start, but you're still kind of hemmed in by the other stuff that you have going on. With the 8 of Swords, I see this as more as obligations that you still have to fulfill. There's stuff you still have to do, fulfill, take care of before you can jump into this Fool energy all the way. And I think you're really showing restraint by doing those things, and that could be where the friction comes, because you have all this other pull on this energy that's like, let's go, let's do it. There's other stuff you'd rather be doing, and that pull, whether it's starting business, relationships, friendships, things you'd rather be doing in general, because you have 4 of Cups, Strength, and the Fool. I think you're being very disciplined and kind of holding back and like, no, we need to finish this. Finish one thing. 2 of Pentacles. You might feel like you're straddling things at the moment. And that's where the friction's coming in. I love this because it's like a little mouse with like who's fencing. And she's got the broom like, come on. It's almost like annoying little stuff in a way. But the Temperance, I love this because the Pentacles is juggling, right? But Temperance is juggling the Cups, and it's going back and forth, and it's almost like rising above that, like you're elevating that. And with the 6 of Pentacles, where your time and energy goes, I feel like you can finally do that. I feel like you're clearing out some things that do let you reboot, but you're keeping the diligence now so that nothing comes and bites you in the Basinski. Be like, well, you didn't finish this, and you're like, okay, yeah, I did. Because King of Wands, Queen of Wands, I'm not necessarily getting power couple or relationship exactly, because there's not a ton of cuppage going on here, except for something that's kind of fallen short. I think it's more worrying about yourself, but at the same time, going from the Queen into a King energy where it's like, I got this. It's like you're finally allowed to level up. Just give me something on this 5 of Swords. What is that about? High Priestess. I always love the High Priestess because she never really has to advertise. She's always like, yeah, okay. Ooh, it wants to jump out. I said I wasn't going to take reversals, but it's 3 of Swords reversed. We'll take that reversed, right? So yeah, it's like, like you see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's not a train, and you're fine with that. You're like, can we just get through this tunnel? Whatever it is. All the stuff that you're showing a lot of discipline and diligence and, keeping your word on things potentially. Because Temperance. 6 of Swords. You'll move away soon enough. Calmer waters are coming. Now this Fool, when you do get moving and grooving, what is it about? The Hermit. I don't think I'm not saying you want to go and be solo, but I think there's a lot of stuff that, like, if you have had people in the fray or you're just like, shh, I need some alone time. And you get it, you know? Because it's like maybe a pause, maybe like a regrouping to keep, be like, all right, we're going to regroup, review the plan, and then we're going to do it. Because this King of Wands, yeah, Knight of Swords. Once you're allowed to kind of free this up and go, you go. Like, you don't even look over the shoulder. You're like, I ain't got time for this. And then your time and energy feels a lot more well spent. I mean, kudos to you for sticking through and keeping your word or whatever this is. Because what is that about? It's the Tower. Because I feel like, although the Tower for me is also a Scorpio card, so I think this is a you Tower. Because with the Six of Pentacles, it's like your time and energy, it's like totally shifting. It's like a rebuilding and a, recalibration of stuff. Now give me that one more on the Tower. Because for me, there's like towers that we do for ourselves, and then there's the universe towers. But it being next to the Six of Pentacles is my like, where's your time and energy going? Oh, Seven of Wands. There's a new sheriff in town, and I think their name is Scorpio. Yeah. So whatever you're doing, whatever new things that you have going on, you're not really inviting other people to the party. Because you did that. You did that. This is a Scorpio party. This is very exclusive. There's bouncers, open bar, whatever it may be. But yeah, once you move away, like I said, there's literally no looking back over the shoulder. Only thing is, if you're ready to light up bridges, Scorpio, just don't be standing on them. Just, be on the other side before you're like, and here's the match. So, Seven of Wands, I'm curious what that's about. Oh, yeah, the World and Three of Wands. You are just so on a new page. You're so on a new track. It's all wrapped up. You might have some loose ends, but at the same time, I think you're too busy lighting the bridge on fire for it to matter. Because what is this Knight of Swords about? Ace of Cups. There's such a recharge. I did what I was supposed to do. It's me time. And I love that. And I feel like the recharge, if this is kind of relationship stuff coming in, it's like you're able to be open to it now. It's a very clean slate. It's a very like, this is mine, this is yours. Like I said, it's a very exclusive party of Scorpio. The bouncer says you're not on the list. Everybody else. So, Scorpio, actually, go back here. I want to see what this Eight of Swords is about. And the Four of Cups together. What does Scorpio feel like they're having to, like, keep their word on? Stick through. What is that about? Seven of Pentacles. Like I said, you're waiting. You're waiting for stuff to grow. You're waiting for things to kind of close out. You're waiting for your moment. And you're staying balanced until then. You're really kind of resisting the urge to be like, bye. And you're getting in there. Any kind of friction, though, clears up. You know it's going to clear up. Yeah, there's the snake. Anything that's kind of duplicitous, everyone's getting this. And I don't think people are intentionally being jealous or petty. But I think you find out some stuff. There's like a realization. Like I said, there's a realization moment. But it's good and bad. Because roses are great and they're hardy and they grow and they, really thrive in conditions and they're beautiful, but they have thorns. Have you ever tried to prune a rose bush? Suckers are mean. They got some fight in them. So, let's see. Yeah, with the dog, I feel like any kind of loyalty or whatever gets not paid back, but recognized. And you kind of figure out your circle based on that. Now, what is the realization that kind of pops up? Yeah, there's a big change in perspective here. It's Cupid, but like I said, there's a duality. Like with roses, they're really pretty, but the thorns. Cupid's great and it's relationships and all this stuff and love, but at the same time, you're also getting stabbed in the heart. So there is kind of like a duality. And with the broken mirror, there's seeing things kind of for what it is, you know? And when you do figure it out, you protect it, because where do you put stuff that's important? In the safe. Also, but like I said, remember he had the Seven of Wands back here where you're like, and then you're kind of like on to the next. Because the lilies is like the fate, destiny, wheel of fortune card to me. So this friction element is going to phase itself out. And by you doing the stuff that you're supposed to be doing, it kind of just keeps it moving. And then it kind of arrives here a little faster. Because Sugilite, which is always a favor, initiating, cleansing, and spontaneity. So we need to declutter your mind and environment from all that is unnecessary and negative. How can you invite openness and growth into your life? All right. And just notice that, you know, it is a black stone. So that is kind of, for me, it's more about protection. And let's see, what else is there? I do want another one on that because it's like your protection, duh. So we have diamond, which is absorbing abundance and purifying. Okay, I need to get ready for change. The light will soon illuminate your way forward. Are you ready to make the necessary changes to embrace the new? I vote yes. Okay. All right, Scorpio, that is what we have for October, and I'll talk to you later.